Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews. Today we got a beer mail package. This comes from Peter. He was the rep that I met at the Rare Beer Festival that I attended a couple of months ago. And to make a long story short, when I came in, he recognized me and hollered at me and went over and introduced himself, and he promised me a beer that he had on the table there, and somebody come back by at the end of the show, at the end of the festival, and he'd give it to me. And something happened along the way, and somebody else got their hands on that beer before I got back at the end of the festival. And I think he kind of felt bad that I didn't get it, and he said, well, he would send me one. Well, as time went on, I never heard anything else back from him, and I contacted him and asked him about the beer, and he said, oh yeah, I'm going to send it to you. Well, so a little bit more time went on, and finally I contacted him again and said, did you ever send that beer? And he goes, I can't believe I forgot to do that. I'll get it out to you this week, I promise. So looks like he's finally showed up here. He was the rep for South Street Brewery, and very nice fella. I met him there, and they have some fairly tasty beers. Their beers, I believe, are being done by Blue Mountain Brewery. So I don't know exactly where they're located, or if they're trying to operate out of the same building as Blue Mountain, or exactly what's going on with South Street. But I'll have to get more information from him and find out if they have a different location and or how they're actually doing their business, whether they're both operating out of the same building up there. So as far as I know, that the Blue Mountain is brewing their beers for them. So let's see what he has sent. Looks like there's more than one in here, so let's see what he's got in the box for us today. Alright, he has sent me, evidently there's some kind of association there. I know they're Blue Mountain's brewing their beers, so I don't know what the difference is between Blue Mountain and South Street is, but he has sent me a Blue Mountain beer here. This is a Hopwork Orange. Kind of a play on words, I guess from the movie The Clockwork Orange. I've seen that movie a long time ago when it came out. And that is an old movie, and a very strange movie for the times. So this is an orange-infused IPA, an ale with natural orange flavors. 7% alcohol by volume. On the bottom it says that's by October 20th of 2015. So this has got fairly long shelf life. I don't know why here we are in June, July, August, September, October. Evidently they're putting a 6-month shelf life on their beers, and I'm not a big fan of a 6-month shelf life for an IPA. In my opinion, 3 months would be a maximum on an IPA. But different brewers do different things. I guess they choose to do that to give it a longer shelf life. But I am sure this beer is going to be tastier now than it's going to be in October. So my advice to you guys is to get the freshest beer, especially in an IPA, that you can get your hands on and drink it fresh. If you're drinking an IPA that's 6 months old, it's definitely lost some of its hop profile in that length of time. So, but I've not had this one from Blue Mountain. 65 IBUs on this one, so looking forward to getting that one in the fridge and getting reviewed. A lot of the hops lends a lot of orangey, tangerine flavors to the beer, depending on the hops they use. So they've actually went a step further and actually infused some orange juice that looks like this, infused with natural orange flavor. Some kind of orange flavoring in there. So we'll see what that brings. And the beer that I had contacted him about is this one right here, which is a great big 750 milliliter bottle. This is South Street Brewery's version. This is called Anastasia's Chocolate Fantasy, which is a Russian Imperial Stout aged on cocoa nibs, 10.52% alcohol by volume. So And I'm a big fan of these big Russian Imperial Stouts. So I was kind of disappointed when I went down to get this bottle and it was already gone after he promised it to me. So he made good on his word. He did send me the bottle, and we're going to get it reviewed for you guys. I'm pretty sure they had this on draft, and I did taste it, and I thought it was pretty damn awesome. So looking forward to reviewing this one for you guys. That on the back says Deep Chocolate Greatness. Wow. So, great big bottle of that. So, Peter, thanks again for sending me the beers. I don't think there's anything else in the box here. I think he just sent me those two. So, let me run my hand down in here just to make, no, there's one more down in here. There's no, oh, he sent me two of the oranges. A Hopwork orange. So, we got two of those. He sent me two of those, I guess. I guess he feels bad that it took him so long to get those beers to me, but anyway, it is what it is, guys. I mean, Peter Ramsey, growth manager, Blue Mountain Barrel House. It says Arrington, Virginia, and there's the card that he sent. I got a little note here. He also has sent me the card from South Street Brewery. It says, Dear Greg, sorry so late. Hope you enjoy. Your friend, Peter Ramsey. Well, Peter, I know you're a busy man. I do appreciate you sending it to me. I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get my hands on it at the Rare Beer Festival, but it's all good, brother. It is what it is. I know you were very busy, and a lot of people in there was wanting to get their hands on that, and I was just a day late and a dollar short, evidently, but I finally got it, and I do appreciate it, sir. And we'll get these cans and this bottle into the fridge and get them chilled down, and especially review these IPAs pretty fresh. This stout's being a 10%er. It's going to keep for a little bit, but I do plan on doing it in a timely manner. Probably won't get to it in the next week or two, but we're going to get to it fairly quickly. So, because I'm anxious to review this one after I had a slight taste of it at the festival. So, I think that's all that's in the box, guys. So, Peter, thanks again, brother, for sending these down to me. I do appreciate it. It's a nice thing when I go into a festival or somewhere and somebody recognizes me, and he did right off the bat. As soon as I walked in, he shouted me out and said, "Hey, come here!" Go there and introduced himself, and of course I know he's seen my beer reviews and stuff. So, Peter, thanks for watching, and thanks for sending the beers, and we're going to get them chilled down and get them reviewed pretty quick here, buddy. So, let's get them into the fridge. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.